Yo, what's going on, NDHL fans? Today we have the Houston Beats on your left and the Thunderbay Golden Horses on your right. Um, just like um, just like Friday's game, we have the skill is all star and it's only 3 minutes. Periods are only 3 minutes long. So let's get on into the video, to the game. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe. And like this video. Comment if you want me to change something about the league, or if you want it to stay kind of like everything else. All right, here we go. Huberto gives it to Riley. Riley to Hughes. Hughes, he gets knocked off the puck. Clendening gets it over to DeKaiser. Heel now with it. Riley gives it to Hughes. Jack Hughes gives it over to Line and he scores. Patrick Laine scores pretty early in the first period to put the Golden Horses up 1-0. That was assisted by Jack Hughes and Morgan Riley. Riley gives it over to Huberto. Huberto knocked off the puck, but he gets it back. He gives it to Hughes. Thornton, Huberto, Riley, Laine, and that one's off the post. DeKaiser gets it over to Neal. Neal across the blue line. Looking for options. Tries to find teammate, but Huberto intercepts it. Thornton now with it. Gives it to Neal, and that is a save. I think that's Hellebuck in net, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it is, though. I don't know. Neal with it. Neal coming in. That is Hellebuck. Connor Hellebuck is in net for the Thunderbay Golden Horses. Both teams send out their second line. He wins it back to Russell. Russell to Chiasson. Hellebuck pokes it away. Chiasson. That's a block out in front. He gets it back. Russell gets it to Company. And Pavelski now with it. He loses the puck, but Barzell picks it up. Chiasson now with it. Barzell, Pavelski, and that's poked away by Bennett. Pavelski, that's a battle along the boards. Here comes Teravainen, gets it to Barzell, back to Teravainen, shot, saved by Ken and Bennett. 8:42 left to go in the first period. Golden Horses lead 1-0. Both teams send out their third line. Russell picks it up as the two centers were tied up. He gets it over to Company. That's a pad save by Hellebuck. He gets it out to Lindholm, who gets it up to Raymond. Hughes now with it. Kopitar. Anze Kopitar does a little deke. That misses the net. Company now with it. Company behind his own net gets it to Suter. Boyle now with it. Boyle along the boards. Finds Suter out in front. Blocker save by Hellebuck. Raymond gloves it down. He gets it up to Landeskog. Gives it to Kopitar. Kopitar will take a shot. And Bennett will save it. Both teams send out their fourth line with 3:47 left to go. Thompson wins it back to Clendening. Thompson now with it. So the Thompson that is on the Houston Beats is not Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson is on the Georgia Lions. Just so we're all clear here. It is not Tage Thompson. Thompson actually got laid out right there. Here come the beats. Almost got hit. Camus now with it. He gets rocked along the boards. Klingberg to Riley. And that will be the end of the first period. Golden Horses lead 1-0. Here are our first intermission stats. And we will get back on with this second period. Second period here in Golden Arena in Thunderbay, Canada. Clendening now with it. Houston traveled a long way to get here. Traveled from the bottom of the United States all the way up to mid-Canada. Thornton now with it. Thornton trying to look for options, can't find one. DeKaiser, saved by Hellebuck. Line now with it. He might have a step. Line tried to get a shot off, couldn't. Huberdeau to Hughes. Neal takes it away. Neal gives it to Thornton. Thornton is knocked off the puck. Riley gives it over to Hughes. Huberdeau. Huberdeau back to Hughes. Tries to take a shot, but DeKaiser gets in front of it. Thornton out in front. Chiasson now with it. Chiasson trying to find options along the boards. Can't. Roy picks it up. Chiasson, Kempany. Shot. Saved by Hellebuck, and that's in the corner. Chiasson now with it. Chiasson trying to find an option, but he couldn't. Jack Hughes' brother, Quinn, takes it and dumps it. Gives it to his brother. And that's a slap shot. What a save by Bennett. Roy now with it. Chiasson does a little deke around. Tries to find him out in front, and he does. Tyler Bozak gets his first goal of the season to tie this game up at 1. As Houston sends out their third line and Thunder Bay sends out their second line. Lindholm now with it. Barzell is an offside warning, but it goes away. Boyle now with it. Boyle gives it to Patilla. He gets knocked off the puck, but Boyle picks it up. Russell in the corner, and that's taken away by Teravainen. Teravainen with it, trying to find options, and he just takes it out at the net, and that goes all the way back into his own zone. Landeskog gets it. Pavelski finds Landeskog, and what a save by Bennett to keep this game tied. Kopitar, another save by Bennett, and he will hang on to that one for a whistle with 3 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in this second period. Thunder Bay sends out their third line, and Houston sends out their fourth. Smith Pelly with it. Over to Camus. And he's knocked off the puck. Raymond picks it up. He gets it out to Kopitar, who gets it up to Klingberg. Klingberg does two little dekes. Tries to find a shot. He does, but not enough. Raymond, Smith Pelly. Riley now with it. Hornquist. Ryder. Smith Pelly. Eriksson Ek. Quinn Hughes. Klingberg. Eriksson Ek takes a shot, and that will be the end of the second period. Great job by the Houston Beats, tying this one up at 1. Kind of late in the second period. But here are second intermission stats. And we will get right on with this third period. Who will take it? Thunderbay or Houston? Game is tied at 1 entering the third period. That's a fight at the left wing. Huberto, Grimaldi, Thornton, and that one misses the net. Neal, Hellebuck covered it up, but he released it after the ref blew the whistle. Hughes wins it back to Riley. Riley to Huberto. Huberto with it. Gets it to Line. That takes a shot off of Bennett's glove. Hughes gets it to Line. And Neal over to Clendenning. Thornton now with it. Thornton gets it to Neal. Gives it over to Clendenning. Gets it over to Grimaldi. Back to Neal. Neal almost had a step right there, but Riley takes him off his feet. Hughes, Grimaldi, DeKaiser, Neal, Grimaldi, Thornton, Neal. 2 great saves by Hellebuck to keep this game tied. Neal back out in front. Grimaldi, DeKaiser takes a slap shot. Hellebuck stands tall and he makes the save with 13 minutes and 17 seconds left to go in the third period, tied at 1. Houston sends out their second line, and Thunderbay does as well. Klingberg, he gives it up to DeKaiser. Bozak out in front. Teravainen now with it. Riley, Pavelski. Pavelski looking for options. He takes a shot. Bennett gloves it down. And he will opt for a whistle. Both teams keep out their second line as they are both pretty energized. Face-offs won are 6-5 in favor of Houston. Teravainen now with it. He gets it over to Quinn. Pavelski in the corner. Teravainen, and that one is off the stick of Bennett. Bozak gives it to Waugh. Teravainen now with it. He gives it to Pavelski. Pavelski back to Teravainen, and that almost trickled into the net, but it missed. Said that really weirdly. And that one is out in front. Barzell gets it to Hughes. Hughes, that's intercepted by Russell. Gives it to Waugh. Lindholm. Pavelski. That's taken away by Bozak. He's knocked off the puck. Boyle now with it. Lindholm, Hughes. Gives it to Kopitar. Kopitar, and that will be offsides. They were playing it close there. I don't know what he's doing. But they were playing it close there. That almost stayed in bounds, but if he didn't get knocked off the puck, definitely would have. Kopitar, Riley, Landeskog. Hits are 18-10 in favor of Thunder Bay. Kopitar, looks like there's a penalty. Landeskog will go to the box. Oh, he got ejected from the game. And Houston's on a 5-minute power play. Holy crap. Well, Favor's out for Landeskog because he got the NDHL's first ejection. Suter to Thompson. And we still have 2 more teams to play. to make their debut, and they score. Alex Chiasson gets his first goal of the season to put Houston up 2-1 on the power play, and they still have a power play. Let's see if Thunderbay can tie it up and go to overtime. Thompson with it. Thompson cross into the Thunderbay zone. That's out in front, and that slips between Hellebuck. What a turnaround. Brian Boyle gets his first goal, first of the season, on the power play as well, to put the Beats up 3-1 with just under a minute left to go. Here comes Riley. He dumps it into the zone. Suter. Seems like Hellebuck has lost his edge, and they pull Hellebuck. Thunderbay has an empty net. Chiasson now with it, and that will be offsides with exactly 42 seconds left to go in the third period. You can see there, Hellebuck is on the bench. He wins it back to Clendening. Kopitar with it. Honestly, from the very beginning, it looked like Thunderbay was going to win this game. Then Landeskog, that's out on the bench, but Landeskog gets ejected from the game, and that's pretty much the turnaround for this game. 28.3 seconds left to go. Face-offs are 10-7 in favor of Thunderbay, and Thunderbay would just dump it. 20 seconds. Kopitar tries to find somebody out in front, but can't. Grimaldi, he's coming now, and he takes a shot at empty net, and he will get his first of the season to pretty much put this one away. There's almost nothing that Thunderbay can do to win this game. They're down 3 goals with 10 seconds left. This is honestly an upset because I made Houston with a bunch of free agents. So you could consider this an upset. You know, with some of the teams that, or with some of the names that I've said throughout the Golden Horses roster, that's an upset, dude. But Houston skates away with the win. They are now 1-0. As you can see, that third goal there, that just slips right between Hellebuck. And I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm sorry. But Houston wins, Thunderbay loses, and I'll see you guys next time.